Coming to you from Studios 1162, Vantage Point starts right now.
Hey Eagle Nation, and welcome to Vantage Point,
where we see you.
I'm Sophie Nguyen.
And I'm Ariella Cornell. Here's the latest news.
The trial for a former Minneapolis police officer got underway earlier this week. Derek Chauvin is charged with 2 counts of murder and 1 count of manslaughter in the death of George Floyd. Floyd's death last May triggered a racial reckoning and set off protests around the world after witnesses recorded Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck for over 9 minutes. The trial is expected to last for about a month. As COVID-19 cases begin to spike again throughout the United States, CDC Director Rochelle Walensky issued an urgent plea to Americans to continue following public health measures. A bad combo of events, including a surge in B117 COVID infections and too early lifting of COVID control measures by states, gave Walensky a feeling of impending doom. Walensky's plea came amid news that positive COVID-19 cases have increased by 10.6% compared to the previous 7-day period.
In local news, 2 COVID-19 testing sites run by the city of Seattle will stay open longer than expected due to the recent surge in cases. The walk-up sites in Rainier Beach and West Seattle were scheduled to close Tuesday and focus only on vaccinations, but both places will now remain open as testing sites until April 17th. The city will continue to operate its drive-through testing sites in Aurora and Soto. The Washington House has approved a measure that would ban the open carry of guns and other weapons at the Capitol or near any permitted public demonstration across the state. It now heads back to the Senate for a final vote. The bill passed Sunday would prohibit people from carrying weapons either on their person or in their vehicle while attending a permitted demonstration at a public place or while being within 250 feet of a permitted demonstration. It also prohibits openly carried weapons in the state capitol.
It has been over a year since students walked the halls of Cleveland, and now, after an executive order from Governor Jay Inslee, schools are reopening. We spoke with Principal George Breland and students from the CHS community to find out what they know and how they feel about returning to in-person school.
I will tell you that we are preparing for high school students to return April 19th, getting the building safe, getting our HVAC systems, which takes care of the air flow and all of that. Classrooms getting ready, getting our PPE supply up. So we're preparing as if we are coming back, but it all depends on the teachers union and the district coming to an agreement.
I would really love to go back to school because I really miss my friends and seeing people, because during COVID, you don't really socialize very much anymore because everybody's too worried about getting COVID, and there's just all these lockdowns and procedures that keep you from seeing people as much as you used to. And so I think going back to school would be really great to just see my friends again and all my classmates. And also, I'm getting kind of tired of staying at home all the time and having school being at home.
In school-related news, Cleveland's 10th grade humanities classes will be hosting a mutual aid project to benefit Cleveland students and families. Items like detergent, personal hygiene items, and clothing are just a few things that will be available to the CHS community. Financial donations are still needed. Make your donation at the link below. Also happening on April 7th is another supply distribution day from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the main parking lot. This will be the last distribution day before spring break. Eagles, there is only 1 month left to buy a yearbook. Don't wait until last minute. The price is $65 until May 1st. If you can't afford the full balance right now, payment plans are available. Any remaining balance must be paid off before the books are delivered. If seniors need financial assistance, check with the school social worker, Trissa Ibarra, to see if you qualify.
Youth Force would like to invite all students to their virtual youth resource fair on Wednesday, April 14th from 3:30 to 5 p.m. The event is limited to those who are between the ages of 14 and 21. Youth Force intends to have 20 to 30 companies and organizations participate and speak to teens about jobs and local opportunities. Sign up at the link below. April 8th marks the end of the third quarter. Students should begin preparing now by turning any missing or late assignments. Quarter 3 is important because it is one of the last times students can pull their grade up by the end of the school year. If students are struggling, you should reach out to your advisory teacher or your counselor. We only have one more week of school and then it's spring break. After that, we will begin our countdown to the end of school. Hang in there, Eagles. We're almost at the finish line.
Well, that's it for this episode. It's been a pleasure for us to see you from this vantage point.
Until next time, I'm Sophie Nguyen.
And I'm Mariella Cornell.
Stay fly, Eagles, and keep soaring on.